Hi everyone, this is Shirley with Dog Silly Sweets and Services. I am talking here about an answer to a question that was left on my Facebook page, which is barking, excessive barking. So there are different reasons why dogs bark, and I'll probably be doing a video on a couple of the different reasons, but today I wanted to focus on demand barking. And what demand barking is when your dog is actually barking for something specifically. They're barking because they want to get what they want. So, what you want to do in this scenario is ask yourself two questions. One is, what is it that the dog wants? And two is, what are they getting for it? So, if for example, your dog is barking because they want your attention, and you turn to them and say, quiet, stop it, no, or any of these things, you're actually giving them what they want because you're giving them attention. So what you want to try to do is avoid this. You want to not give them what they want when they are barking and demanding something. Instead, you want to turn it around and kind of make it so that they have to, in essence, say please for what they want. So sitting quietly is what gets them what they want. So what it is important to do is think about when it happens and then be proactive. So for example, a lot of people have the issue where their dogs demand bark when they sit down to watch TV. This is a time where people want to sit and relax, and they have their dog sitting there barking and carrying on and trying to get your attention. So what you want to do is be proactive on this and try to do other things so that they learn different ways to react when you sit down to watch TV. Now this is just an example, but what you want to do is find out when it is that your dog barks and try to be proactive in that scenario. So what I mean by proactive is in the scenario I used where you want to sit down and watch TV. So first of all, what I would do is spend time with them prior to that TV time for you. So if you know you're going to be sitting down at around 8 o'clock, then give your dog attention, lots of attention, half hour, 45 minutes prior to that. So take them for a walk, do some rigorous play with them, go for a jog, play some fetch, whatever they love to do, but something that will get some energy out. And then what you can do is when you are ready to sit down, do some enrichment. So what I mean by enrichment is you can use food, you can use toys. I love to use toys that I can stuff food in and freeze because it takes time for them. So it gives you a chance to watch some TV while they're being calm. So you could do tactile enrichment, which is touching, petting, massaging. Sit down on the floor to watch your TV and give your dog some massaging and petting, but only prior to them barking. Don't do it if they're barking at you for attention. You could also hide treats around your living room. So don't let your dog have access prior to you sitting down to watch TV. Hide some treats around there. So when you do sit down, you tell your dog to go find it, and they can look around trying to find some treats. There are also essential oils that are safe for dogs that help for calming, and it touches on their olfactory senses, so that is something you can do. But mostly what I would suggest is have a Kong toy or something stuffed with food that they can mess around with while you're sitting on the couch watching TV. And that gives them the ability to not bark at you and gives them something else to do, which is also good for them. It's using their senses, it's using their brain, trying to get these items out of their toy. some suggestions in case you're wondering is you could stuff a Kong with some of their dry food, a part of their dinner, and then put a little bit of the same brand of wet food in it. Maybe some apples, maybe a little peanut butter, maybe even just a little water, and put it in a baggie and stuff it in the freezer and let it freeze. And then bring it out when you sit down to watch TV. So have your dog, you sit on the couch, get your TV ready, have your dog sit, give them the Kong toy, and let them go while you watch a show. And this is an example of how to be proactive if your dog is barking for attention.